So our next run then, and we shall see how this will go. Hopefully pretty well, I think. So I'm gonna start it at once I've made the character and accepted the name and stuff like that. As I've always done that before, and changing now is, well, it doesn't really matter anyway. So as always, I always start with a lot of cutscenes here, so it would be better to do it somewhere else, but we're gonna cut these cutscenes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And the cutscenes should be faster this time around, since I've cleaned up my computer a bit, and I also defragged the computer. So this is a pretty nice way. I think it was the crest would load. I think I had about 5 minutes last time, and when I tested it the last time, after fixing the hard drive, I actually had 1 minute, so that's really nice. And an SSD should be about 8-9 times faster than my current hard drive, I think, somewhere along those lines. I'm pretty sure. So that would be even better. But yeah. See if I can get this jump. Yeah. So what you want to do is basically just kill this guy really quickly, as this will trigger this cutscene, and yeah, you can run away up this slope and away there, but it will just get us back to where Cassandra kills the enemy, so that won't benefit us at all. So that is one of those times we actually have to kill enemies in the prologue. The rest of the way it's basically just skipping a lot of enemies. There is the group up ahead at the rift, where we meet our first companions. And then there is the other rift where we level up. So the second rift we get 401 experience, which gets us to level 2. So that's why I skip all these enemies. These enemies give very little experience. So this one we only have to get down 2 enemies, and this cutscene should trigger. And I spammed too long. That's something I have to fix. So this group of enemies we will skip. The next ones we will skip as well, but they will follow most of the time, so you have to finish them off anyway. Sometimes you don't, so that would be the best, right? So what I'm gonna try is perhaps to not use disengage up at these upcoming enemies here, because that might actually help us skip this group of enemies. Our party members may take some damage, but I mean we have enough health potions. So it doesn't matter if they follow anyway. We will lose a bit of time if they do, but health-wise, not a problem at all. So. And they seem to have followed at least 2 of them. Dude. Yeah, so we probably have to kill one. Or we can just skip him, I think. We can just run through here without killing that one. So it doesn't really matter anyway if they follow. Oh well. I'm not appointing any skills because you can't during combat, so charge with the soldiers, this is the fastest way. So what we want to do is give ourselves... I'm probably gonna go with this one again. It works quite well, even though I would probably need to go towards energy barrage afterwards and down to the lightning cage. So that usually helps quite a lot. Now we get the terrors, lesser terrors. These are quite quick though, so shouldn't be a problem. And it's on casual, so... nice. And we're coming up against the Pride Demon here. Which is kind of slow, to be honest. I haven't found a really good way to skip it in a good way, or you know, burst him down really quickly. But that shouldn't be much of a problem either. It's never is really. So. This guy will summon about 4 enemies during the course of this battle, so killing them quickly should be good. What we could do is attack from behind, but yeah. As it increases our damage rate, it should do. I'm not really sure if you need any special. I should check stuff like that, really. Okay, so here they are. So I'm gonna set everyone to attack these guys. And yeah, that took a bit of time though, which is kind of bad. And now it's just to burst him down. The time we gain on this split will be only because of shorter loading screens, so that's why we're gonna get a rather nice split here. I might have gained some time from my last attempt actually, or my best attempt there. Because I did some things better here in this prologue. So there is actually nothing special here. There is a really nice or cool glitch in Skyhold here. It's the slingshot from the mountain up here, but it doesn't help us in any way in this run, so that's too bad. It was a really fun glitch to actually find, so but and the next split we will probably have a really nice time as well, because the hinterlands loading screen is really long, or at least in my last attempt it was like 2.5 minutes or something. At least over 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, probably closer to 2 minutes, I guess. We shall see, we shall see.
Does it trouble you?
Yes, tactfully. It limits our options.
No. And we're gonna split once we have we start to talk to Dagna in the camp. And you can't skip this cutscene, so it's actually one of the few cutscenes you can't skip in this game. It's the same with the musical after Haven, and yeah, I guess that's about it, right? okay, maybe the hinterlands loading screen wasn't that long. It wasn't 2 minutes then. It was, but it's still kind of long. I mean, it's probably 1.5 minutes in the last attempt. So. But this should be faster. But as you can see in these splits, the loading screens don't matter, so it's kinda hard if we have different loading screens to compare our runs. But without loading screens, my last run was 3 hours, 26 minutes and 7 seconds, I believe. Probably a bit shorter because I skipped some loading screens when I measured the time. Well, I mean, didn't take into consideration some of the... There we go. Yeah, okay. And then we have to take into consideration this this loading screen we just had, so yeah. But, yeah. Oh, that's a nice boast. We'll have to take that into consideration. So we're gonna grab this iron because we need it for later, for requisitions. So what we want to do here is start to grab our abilities here. So what we want to do for Varric is grab these abilities, Archer's Lance and the Poison. This will help us when we do Templars in the West, most of the time at least. So what we want to grab here is Warcry and probably this one. Right. Solace, we want to Dispel, and yeah, that's about it. We probably want to Tactics, and on Solace we want to disable this one. So this is just because we want to dispel lesser terrors in certain areas and probably rage demons, as that will increase our run speed. Dude. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. My bad. Oh my god. So this is a pretty decent one, I would say. Except for that, of course. So what we want to do is move towards the camp, as that will save us a few seconds. There we go. Minus 21? Minus 27. So do we... I've got no idea if I've... Am I losing time here? This is a surprise, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm losing time because I allocated the spells that I didn't do the last time, so that's the difference. The last time I think I did it up here, so we will have faster Templars in the West, I guess. well, something to take into consideration, I guess. So what we want to do here is skip these enemies, as they will actually not be needed for Templars in the West quest, and they take a lot of time to kill. So we're just gonna do this. That took quite a long time, but as you can see, they go down pretty easily here, so that's probably better. It's a good one to use in many different occasions, especially when the enemies are so tight on each other. As it hits harder, the more enemies it goes through. I got no idea why it's not firing off. Yeah, so 38. So what we want to do is grab Swedish Finger for Cassandra, since we're gonna use her quite a lot up to Skyhold. And some extra damage from her is always nice, right? So what we're gonna do here is actually to not do the wolf quests as we did in another route we had. That route we also had you did the Templars, the Mages quest instead of the Templar quest, so that's also something. So we're just gonna ignore the wolves and yeah.
Must be Master Dennis.
Let's look around.
So we're just grabbing this mount as it will dude, that was not better. And once we grab this mount, I've actually lost time. I'm not really sure how, but well, it's always interesting to see that I have lost time somehow. What we want to do now is grab Solus, and I'm pretty sure that's it, right? And we're gonna get at least one terror, right? Yeah. So that's a good one at least. I'm gonna grab the camp down here. And after that we're gonna do a bit of traveling. So there is a bug with the traveling. If you actually jump up on the horse while in the animation to jump up on it and you travel, you're gonna get teleported back. We're gonna have to make sure that we're up on the horse so we don't lose time there. So we're gonna travel to that camp there. Oops. And we lose a bit of time there, but we actually gain a bit of time since I should have split earlier. From now on it's just a lot of camps, well, one camp I mean, and a lot of rifts coming up until we get to speak on a. After that it's Valrio, and you can't get your horse under here, by the way, so that's why I jump off earlier. I'm not gonna summon the horse again. It's probably about the same time in speed. I could be wrong about that, especially since we have fade steps, so. And I'm not gonna dispel anything here, since it's only a lot of wraiths in this area. So... and they die really quickly. Now we're off to get the dwarfs on Pass camp up here, and then we do the quest dwarfs on Pass rifts, which are 3 rifts, one inside the castle, well, small castle at least, with Speaker NA in it. So we're gonna recruit Speaker NA as an agent, and we should have enough power. Forgot to split again. Well. So we don't want to get dismounted here. That would be rather unfortunate. It can happen if you get too much damage on your horse. That's rather unfortunate. I hate this rift though. I really dislike it. And I really hate the tactical view so much. At least the controls, they're quite awful. And dude, seriously? Let's see here. Did we lose time? No, okay. We're not gonna split yet. we go. We're gonna split that speaker. I decided to do it like that because it would be too many splits, really. It felt like, at least. And I kinda used the splits too. This is unfortunate. I've never seen that before there, so it seems to be random. At least we did not get dismounted. That would have been unfortunate. So this rift is a level 8 rift. The problem with this rift is that sometimes we might actually have some characters killed, which is really unfortunate. So we're gonna do solos here and hope that we can dispel the rage demon. That's hopefully that was the rage demon, and it was not. The problem with this rift is that you can't see how big the summoning things are, the breaches in the rift, basically. Oh shit, dude. Last time this one was really bad, so this one seems to be a bit better. Last time I think Cassandra died rather quickly because of some unfortunate enemy hits there. This one went a bit better, but still quite bad. I've had one where I actually saw the marks on the ground and could see which one was the rage demon. That one went a lot faster. That one is quite bad. Oh well.
I know, but are you?
So that's speaker A, we're gonna recruit her soon. After we grab this rift here. Hopefully we can dispel all 3 terrors. That would be really nice. But it depends on... Okay, so only 2. That's unfortunate. Otherwise this would be 15 seconds faster, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, I would say that's a good estimate. So we're gonna split once we have recruited Speaker and Ace. Which should be option 3 in this talk over here. This one is always takes a long time for her to initiate, speak with. Listen and gather information, so that's it. So what we want to do now is go back to the camp over here, grab Giselle, and then we're off to Valrio. And in Valrio we're gonna grab Sarah and Vivian, and there's also a Valrio agent we can recruit. She's at a... is it a fruit stand or something? I can't remember really. So the problem with my previous run was that I did a lot of things really badly, like a lot of boss fights bad. Also some items and stuff like that.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
So we're gonna have to kill the apostates here.
We are not Templars.
I only got one on that one.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
So the one that actually takes a long time to kill here is the Spellbinder behind us. I got no idea what... Okay, so that was not one of our... And then we have the Templar Defender, they always take a long time to kill as well.
Stay alert. The chaos has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
You know there was a blight in... right?
All right, yes. Except during the blight.
So from the side here where Cassandra is running, we get 2 enemy mobs, 1 archer and 1 defender is coming up there as well. So what we want to do is go to the other side if we are actually the one that is aggroed upon, I guess you could say. Dude.
That's the end of it.
So, and we should get Giselle here. I'm not sure when I think I split after this. When this loading is done. There we go. And we're gonna grab...
Players coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the
Oh
area.
yeah, we're not gonna do that, okay. So what I was gonna do was buy the Druffle hide that we need, but I'm not gonna do that now, but after we have gotten Sarah, there is a valuable item like breachers or something that you can loot, and you can sell those, and we can grab 1 Druffle hide, which is all we need, since we can dupe that item. So my previous run was actually ahead by like 15 minutes at the Winter Palace. So it was from my previous run, so that was a really good run. So that we get minus here is kinda neat, but it's probably mostly due to loading screens. But we can save a lot of time later on here. And we actually do not have a save or make cool human split anymore. I'm not sure if it's down there next to Flemeth, between Flemeth and Coryphy-Kitten split. If it is, then we will just skip that one, and I'm gonna delete it after this run, I guess. So recruiting Sarah will give 1 power, same with Vivian, and the Templar quest will give quite a lot of power. It actually gives more power than doing the mage quest, so and under forces we will grab with the Inquisition perks, we will actually grab the forces, because we want to
Let's ask her.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it will give us master focus, which we need for Sarah and her combo wombo stuff, which we use for every boss basically. And yeah. Yeah. So after this cutscene, and we have spoken with the seekers and the chantry people, we will actually grab our agent, and we shall see how far ahead we are. Actually, I'm not so far ahead as I thought I was. These loading screens are probably not that faster, but the one at Crestwood will save us a lot of time. But as I've said all the time before, we're gonna... Dude, that was really bad. We're gonna disregard loading times and stuff like that. So, here she is. Alright, go to Haven. So, there we go. We actually lost time.
What's that? An arrow with a message? I believe you are.
Might it have been the time I spent trying to buy the Druffalo hide when there was none? Ah, probably.
There was no word for heaven or for earth. This was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out.
Anyway, we're probably going to save some time at the Haven raid as well. That was a poor one. So we're gonna grab Sarah first and then Vivian.
I mean, it's all good, isn't it? Why didn't you take the wet?
From this sack we're gonna grab the breaches.
Friend. So, Herald of Andra. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. Like those guards?
43.3. Too many breaches, okay. So we're gonna grab Vivian. much spam.
Allow me to introduce.
Oh, oopsie daisy, forgot to. I forget to split on time, it seems. So what we're gonna do next is go back to the Chantry, have the little talk about who to go to, and then we're gonna go back to Crossroads, do 2 rifts along the way up to Redcliffe, and then grab the Fey Touch Obsidian, which apparently takes about 10 minutes, so yeah. The Fey Touch Obsidian we actually grab without the Deft Hands Fine Tools perk that you get from the Inquisition by clipping through the roof. So that should be interesting.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned. You think the Mage Rebellion is more...
They are powerful, and ordinarily I wouldn't.
So and we're also gonna sell the too many breaches and buy the Druffle hide. Hopefully it should be enough, otherwise we'll have to dupe something and get some money that way. We only need 20 gold, I think. So, and most valuables sell for more than that, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Sell valuables. Well, that one did not give enough, so that's good to know. But at least we had some other stuff that we could sell there. So we only need 1 Druffle hide since we can dupe that one. And it's needed for later when we're gonna do our requisition. No. Yeah, Druffle hide is probably both requisition and tier 3 weapons. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, Druffle hide is for requisitions as well, so we're gonna dupe that. So, what I'm gonna yeah, so I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna have to fight 2 terrors, it seems. No, one terror though. Okay. I was about to split there, but it's good that I didn't then. And we also have the power that we need over here. It's the next rift. Let's take a look at how many we have. We have 17 power, so we're gonna end up with 18 power before the Templar quest, which seems right, I would say, yeah. So I think you get 2 or 3 more power from doing the Templar quest. Oh, how nice. Hopefully Solus can dispel several terrors this time. Apparently not, but it's okay. Hopefully we'll get a good clip through the roof here for the Fate Touched. So what you don't want to do in this area is when you go in here, in behind these, you will enter a loading screen, and if you enter that loading screen on your horse, you will end up in an infinite loading screen. So that's something to keep in mind, at least on patch 1. And it's the same if you move back with the horse. Well, not in this situation, but if you close it later on and do stuff like that. If we get a really good clip here, we should probably... It was kind of bad. So that's nice. That was less nice. There we go. So yeah, I had some trouble with clipping last time, so yeah, that's why I gained so much time there. And probably loading screens as well. Loading screens and the clipping. I think I did it on my 3rd try last time around, but this was good. What? It's not? Oh my god, that sucks. I guess I started this stream a bit earlier than I thought I would, but yeah. I've got no idea what's the problem there though. I'm actually gonna get the runes, I think. I'm gonna try that as well. Maybe I should ask the Twitch support or something. About why that. I'm gonna readjust some things on my screen here so I can see what you're saying.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about it.
The Templars. We.
Good news. Several noble or legion.
Oh, which sack was it? That would be really nice. I have to readjust my window here as well, I guess. I'm just gonna spam a bit here so I can see your further down here. There we go. Oops, daisy. We don't want to do that.
Care to mark.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Perhaps he has a plan for us.
If you don't know which sack, maybe you can...
I present
Okay, that sack, okay. I'm gonna take a look at that.
Sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls. Win over the Lord Seeker. The Lord Seeker has a request. Well, there's no correct answer.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle for bullshit, my servants might say, making you and by extension me do this busy work.
Right. The Lord Seeker can deal with this. Follow me.
Ah, dang it. I forgot to grab some skills there for...
So, this is the hell.
Oh, that's a nice barrack archer's lance. Sweet. I'm gonna check that sack there, and if we get a plate we can always check that every time, and we would actually save some time. Doing the save scumming usually don't take much time anyway, so... it shouldn't matter much though.
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
The Knight Captain may have useful information.
Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this elder.
They are monstrous.
You think?
It's horrible.
Nope. Not from that one at least. So... I assume it's not guaranteed then. But it seems like we got a velveteen out of it, so I guess there is some kind of cloth in it every time. So we could save scum that spot, but I'm not sure about that though. So
You will be so much more.
yeah. I should have grabbed the abilities while I could, and I could have saved some time here. I'm not sure if I should have grabbed Vivian as well. Played with isn't that common though. As far as I can tell from what I've heard from others. they have trouble finding it, at least. That's what I've heard. But I myself have not had really looked at it that much though. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think your save scumming, I think you should check mine out again. Your save scumming was a bit odd. And you went back to the to Cory-Whatever, right? So that took even longer. And that was a bad positioning by me, by the way. The save scumming should like take 2 minutes or something max. Ah, okay, yeah. So what you want to do is quick save, attack the guys at the Druffalos. If they don't drop it, then quick load, and then go up to the hill, where I usually do it. And it will actually spawn the loot at your feet, which is really nice. Ah, dude. Yeah. I always forget that spot. And I should have gone towards that side, as that's always where I end up going. Dude, you're kidding me. Oh. I should have healed, dude. I usually clip through there by getting hurt, but oh well. Yeah, I will lose a bit of time here, but it's probably not that bad. And okay.
Can you see how glorious?
Envy is hurting.
I spam way too much.
Ideas are loud here. Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water.
I'm pretty sure my last Templar quest split was really good. I don't think I really did much wrong in that one. Maybe a bit in combat and stuff like that, but
Curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing. I am yearning.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think.
What manner of fire is this?
dude, the amount of lag. Horrendous. Is it bad to have a bit of lag in your speedruns? Will that affect whether it's acceptable or not as a speedrun? And I don't mean time-wise, but I mean like if you wanna compare it to other people.
I haven't seen enough. Right. You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons. Your world...
Yeah, but it doesn't like... Okay.
What then? You're making it hard.
I mean like legitimately... No. Legitimate? Nah. Okay. I can't even pronounce that word. So
Almost
bad.
there. Keep going up.
Legitimacy? I'm not sure. Well.
Almost there. Keep going up. It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
They often.
So what we want to do here is probably grab some abilities here. Solas.
Free to pass. I hope you're one.
Ah, okay, okay, that's good to know. Oh, I got the red lyrium already, so... Yeah. But do we really need different runestones? Isn't it the same for every weapon? You get a blank runestone or what's it called, right? Which you can buy easily. Yeah, but no special runestone, right? For different weapons. As far as I know.
Good to see you alive, Harold.
Yeah, and I think there is another spot you can buy it from with... I think you can buy it in Suldin Keep actually as well. If I remember correctly. The blank runestones.
That thing was Commander Terry.
What what happened with my energy barrage? Okay. collect delirium. Okay.
Perhaps Leliana can discover why he wants Celine's head.
Really? Huh. That would be really good.
Delirium Varys told us about.
But I mean, if we do get like against living, we will probably get extra damage with Sarah against the boss in the Temple of Mythal, right? The problem with that boss is that she can't go under a certain health threshold. So, at least not without Mark of Death, as far as I've seen. Wow, that was a bad one.
Just in time.
How many Red Templars have you fought?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
I'm actually not sure if we can skip this by clipping through. Should I try it right now? I'm not sure, that's a bit risky though, so I'm gonna skip that. But during this fight, if we can get one of our members through those barriers, as we can outside of the fighting, we could probably skip this fighting, which would save a bit of time. I'm not sure if the envy demon will spawn though, once we're through. So that's another thing to take into consideration, since it does not spawn if you clip through. Yeah, probably. You can actually get through these barriers though, but yeah, which kinda sucks, because we could skip a lot of time if we could summon the envy demon somehow. Dude, Barrick is taking a lot of damage. What happened with those? Wow, no? So I'm gonna grab this one. I don't think I've saved yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and save if something happens. Then again, if something happens, I kinda have to redo the whole run, I guess. No, I've actually tried. You can clip through there, that's why I mentioned it. And it does not spawn the envy demon, so that's why I'm not doing that, sadly. Otherwise I really would. I really would. That would be sweet. I can probably see if I can record how to clip through there. And perhaps you can do some testing and see if we can summon the Envy Demon so we can skip all this. Yeah, it sucks. Especially when you find something really cool that could potentially save a lot of time and you can't do it. It's so infuriating. Oh, awesome. What you have to do is actually jump up on the ledge there, and you can get them to run through the barriers. You, the character you're using, can't run through them, but your little buddies can, so... Why ain't these two drinking? Are they just above 20% then? Most likely. Oh well. I actually do not remember where I quick save or where I split this.
Weapons.
I lost a lot of time on that. Holy shit. That's unfortunate. I would say that's when I died though. It must have been, right? Yeah, that's when I died. Well, that was to be expected, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that's where I should have split, so...
But I came with you there. I want to do that.
Where did he go?
And that gives us the power we need to unlock the Crestwood. The Crestwood, no Crestwood. After we have opened the breach here, so new Inquisitor perk back.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new you don't already know about? No, nothing.
I'm pretty sure I sure where I actually... I really should try to remember where I split all these. But I'm behind. Okay.
Word of your heroism spread.
Yeah, I think I split a bit too late this time.
This bodes poorly.
So it's probably better, we will probably see at the mark of the rift, because I know exactly where I split last time around. Cassandra. So we're gonna lose a bit of time here, but I don't think it would be too bad. So well, throughout the run we will probably not lose, but the split... No, the split should be better.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Perhaps we can get a blade weave or something while we wait on the next enemies. That would be something. And there is the Venatory Guardian. Really? They don't? Oh, that sucks.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
What? The F was that? They just ran through it. Yeah. Then again, I think it's... It's rather uncommon though. Oh well.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
I'm actually gonna wait a bit here so I can set this up decently. As long as Cassandra does not die, we should be pretty good here. I'm not gonna help you. Soulless weapons, equip, yeah.
Haven must evacuate to the chantry!
There was no bargaining with the mages either. This elder one takes what it wants.
You wouldn't know it was there unless you'd made the...
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
So I'm gonna do this faster, I hope, as you do it, in other words. Hopefully it will go decently. It'd be awful if it didn't, right?
The trebuchet must be aimed, quickly!
Question is, how early can I start to... Okay.
Be ready. More coming out.
You should be able to do it, though. You should be able to get through at that place, as far as I can tell. So there should be nothing of the sort here. So. I guess I will make a video of that one. There we go. And you can try it out, but you should be able to get through, so... Oh, seems like we'll get a... Okay, so the stairs up to the middle platform get blocked off once you get to the part where you want to do the barriers. Oh, okay, but can't you? I'm pretty sure you can, right? Oh, okay, once... okay, you mean when you fight the enemies, right? When you start to fight enemies, they will block it off for the veteran Templars to destroy the barrier, right? Yeah, that's the problem, right? How to get through. Can't you just push like Cassandra, like we do in the Fade, the first barrier that we clip through? Or does that not work? Maybe it's too thick. Yeah, you can't jump up on the side like on the... Okay, oh yeah. But before that it should be really easy to clip through, but it won't spawn a boss, which is kinda sad. Maybe there is some way to make it spawn or something, but I'm not sure what would. perhaps try to just grab Delirium and see if that maybe helps. I don't think so though, since after you have gathered the Templars and stuff like that, you talk to Barris, is it Barris? And you kind of load into a new one, so I'm not really sure what would trigger it. So this Haven raid was really good for me compared to the last time. So this seems to be saving at least 2 minutes, I think. Oops. Yeah, it should have saved more once I get the... So by the way, Lettuce Words, here just use auto run. You press G and it should put you further forward than if you were running regularly with the WASD. So using auto run will actually put you further ahead. At least on the last load, it will actually put you further ahead. The first clip in the fade, or do you mean the second barrier? Because the second barrier you can't clip through, as far as I know. If you maybe with Flask of Lightning, perhaps, but I haven't tried that. And the problem with that. It does the same? Or... oh, okay. I'm pretty okay, maybe I haven't. Okay, yeah. The first clip works perfectly fine for me. It's really simple. Maybe look at my previous run. It should be about, is it 3 hours in? 3:30 I think? No, we got, yeah, 3:30 is probably when I entered the fade. Well, 3:27 according to my previous splitzer. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's too bad. Can you try the clip with before gathering the veterans and the Delirium, and see if you can somehow spawn the Envy Demon in one way or another?
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, returns to blame. The more the enemy is...
Because that would save even more time if we could find something like that. But sadly, it does not seem to to work on like a zone basis. I guess zone, yeah, loading zones and stuff like that, which is. Or perhaps the loading zones actually spawn afterwards. What would be bad? Do we miss like power or what? Oh, okay, yeah. But the question would be, could we grab those 2 power somewhere else easier? I mean, we could. The wolves are take what, 2 minutes probably, and the camp that I used to take before takes maybe 1.5 minutes, so 3.5 minutes probably, I guess, to grab those two power. I think we would save like a minute or something. 2? Yeah, something like that, nothing more. But I mean, it's always something, right?
There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
But yeah, it would be nice to skip the fighting before the envy demon. I'll check that out as well later on and see if I can find something nice. Perhaps I will end up with nothing, he says. Oh well. Okay. Have a nice lunch, and I'll talk to you later then. You shouldn't miss too much, it's duping time.
But what do we do? We know nothing.
He's crossed paths.
Mm.
The Inquisition has dug the old ruin.
I should have fast traveled to that place. That was bad.
I loved it at first. If the wardens have disappeared. No. He told...
Dude. Oh yeah, it's under construction. I just lost a lot of time. Oh, not a lot of time, but a few seconds at least. I always forget that. Okay, so Dagna and the Embrium.
court's disapproval can be as great a threat as if it exceed perfect.
And I'm gonna save here as well.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
One.
Thank you.
Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. So I'm gonna go with 7. I might regret this. No, I'm gonna go with
Excavation is slow, as you can.
one more. I don't want to regret this later. Okay, I'm gonna go with one more. I do not want to regret that, so... I just messed up the splits here. I am not 100% sure why this is the case. What did I do last time that I didn't this time? It feels like I'm missing something. Oh well. I mean, just gaining 3 minutes like that. I must have gone to the Undercroft. So yeah, that's what I did. Huh. Well, this loading screen is a bit faster, but it's... I don't think it's at 1 minute, it's more than 1 minute. So... it's still faster though. It doesn't matter in the end anyway, so... I'll go to Vario to dupe, I think. Right? No, I need to go to Skyhold anyway to no, I don't need to craft anything.
Good. We've got trouble ahead. You'll have to fight through them.
Yeah, I don't need to craft anything. So we got the Druffalo hide, we got the iron, We got the obsidian. And we're gonna get the plate weave. And we got the embryon. Did I say that twice? I shouldn't have gone this way. Straight over the top there should probably be faster, right? Yeah, I think. And here is the stop again. So a sub 150 plate weave. Then again, it all depends on when I do the duping. So yeah, doesn't matter. And also the level 6 influence, I need to change that split name to like 2000 out of 5000 influence, like Letters Words have, since that's what we do nowadays. We just grab 30 power and around at least 2000 out of 5000 influence, and we capture Suldin Keep, and we get level 6 influence to unlock ferries. So that's something to take into consideration as well. Yeah, I'm actually gonna quick load and go for the guys up at the side here.
I thought you'd have some stronger feelings about Templars joining the Inquisition, Seeker. Feelings that involve stabbing.
Not all my feelings involve stabbing.
Oh, so you reserved those for me then.
Totally forgot to. Is this a plate weave? Nah, it's not. That sucks. Is this a plate weave? It's not. So, we reload. I do want a sub 150 though. That would be nice. So why I grab a plate weave is because of the requisitions. So that's all I do it for. Nope, no plate weave there either, so... Welcome back! Oh, thanks for the hosting! Yeah, I'm farming the plate weave now, but no luck so far. I'm gonna reload here. Can this be the magical one? Ah, that sounds awesome. These are some unfortunate enemies. Play away, please. Nope. No 150 sub plate weave, huh? Blade weave? Oh, this is really bad RNG. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that one as well. This seems like a better one. Blade wave? There we go. Finally, and 150, 130. It's a bad split though.
Hawk and the Warden should be inside.
It was really bad RNG though. So, well. It happens.
My name is Tav.
So Coryphius. Glad you made it. I just got here myself.
Valrio view. Did you find something? Oh, yeah, got no idea what. So yeah, wonder what we'll have to do then. Valuables, destroy, yes. Crafting. How many Druffle hides do you think I need to get? I probably need quite a few. Oh, bye, dude. Is that with the yeah, I use it for crafting as well, so yeah, probably. It should just be one more here. Quite a bad duping I've done so far. No. Did I just destroy something? Oh my god, back. Dude, valuables. Okay, unmark. Okay, so there's more doing more. Yeah, I should have looked this up earlier, but there is, from what I've heard, a way to dupe several items at the same time, so I'm gonna try that now. I'm gonna see if it works, I'm not sure. No. Those stay the same, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does not work, so. Oh, it's a buy, dude. I think Mr. Ogum said something about him duping several items, but I'll have to see if we can get him to make a video about that. I'm gonna do this by this. Yeah, so I'll see if I can try to figure that out. When I'm not in a run. So no sub to our 2000 influence. It seems. Well, we will have to optimize this duping, I think. So we know exactly how much we need, stuff like that. I'm gonna go with 500 iron or something. It's probably too much, but this will have to do. If this does not, it's probably too much though. Truffalo, iron, obsidian, plate weave. That's the only ones, right? I haven't missed one now, right? Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, then it's almost settled here. Well, almost a sub to our dupe, at least. And one more. Yeah, but I already got that one, so it should be, or those at least. So. So I'm gonna do this split at when I get 30 power and at least 2000 influence on the level 5, which should be earlier. And yeah, like this, I think. And have Varric stand over here. No, shit. Dude, this is going so bad, dude. Yeah, it's kinda hard to do, and it was actually Mr. Ogum that mentioned this. So I'm not sure if he has done this before in this way, or if he just saw that this could be done. It takes a bit to get used to, so I'll probably be halfway through before I... Oh, in what way? Really? And it didn't work? Is it because of the position of the F1 key and F2 key and stuff like that? Did you get them to... Did you put them on hold? That's another thing. Huh. Maybe it was the... Maybe it was the positioning of the characters. Either way, it should work, I mean... Just watch out so you don't enter combat by accidentally... Well... accidentally pressing with the mouse button too many times here when you go back from the table. So we're at level 5, so 2000 more then. So that should be 10 of them. I think, right? Maybe not exactly 10 though, a bit more maybe. Depends on how much influence we get from each. Yeah, it seems to be like 12 or something, perhaps. This is such a boring part. And it's the same with like... It is exactly 10? Have I gone over? No. Ah, damn it. I did it. I did it. Ah. Oh, okay. What are you doing here? This would probably go quicker if I didn't... I could just have run back and forth there now since we were so close. But oh well. 2000? Okay. World map. Oh, do we have the... Oh, exactly 30 power. Oh my god. Dude, so sweet. I think it's 30 power for Empire du Lion, right? Isn't it? Or is it 20? Nah. Oh, so we have to switch around these splits here. Ferries we will get after. It's only 20. Okay. Oh yeah, it's only 20. It's only 20. Yeah. I'm not sure what I should do with these splits right now, since they are a bit... Yeah, but my splits will be a bit messed up right now, so I'm not sure when I should do that. Oh well. I'm gonna save again. And forces. Okay, so we don't have master focus, which we usually get before doing this, but we won't need it anyways, so select and... No, 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 no. Why did I go there? Why did I go there? Good thing I saved. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose some time here. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Why did I have 30 power? That's so bad right now. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to unlock this. Oh.
They will be.
Yeah. How much time do you think we'll lose here? Without the loading screens, I mean. It's probably not that much though, a minute. Nah, not even that. 20 seconds without loading screens, I think. Something like that. Now, let me take Liberty. There we go. Good job, Kevin. Good job. Nah, it's like 20 seconds max, maybe. Now I'm gonna have to put some points into Vivian and Sarah as well. So yeah, and this time we're doing it cool-less, so it should be interesting to see how this goes. I mean, we're gonna skip the boss in the Winter Palace, so that's always a thing. Yeah. And the Fade boss, I don't think that should be hard, especially since we have Vivian as a Knight Enchanter.
The rest penned in by Fade Rifson. I'm sorry.
So it's Vivian. Let's see here. So we go this, right? And this is rather good, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Sarah's I always do the same, but Vivian's is a bit different this time around. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do as well. It's good that I remember stuff like this. And Sarah. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah. There we go. Dude. Hopefully we won't get dismounted by the archer here. And we crashed. The game crashed. Yeah. Great. losing a bit of time here, but I'm pretty sure we won't count these loads, I guess. Do your game crash from time to time as well? Don't. The tactics. Okay, so at least we have to. Yeah, which is kind of bad. Why? Perhaps this time around yeah. In my previous run I didn't have a single crash. It usually happens when I get dismounted and stuff like that. Stuff I shouldn't want to get anyway. I'm gonna quick save here actually. Okay. I still need a Dawnstone here, so but that was a nice clip, I guess. Maybe we should take a look at that and see. Perhaps there are some better Dawnstones we can grab. That was kinda bad. Dude, are you kidding me? And I even found this thing, dude. Oh, this is awful. Wow, really? That was so bad. Well, at least we're true. Yeah, this is an awful Impri du Leon. At least this is better. So I've lost a lot of time here, but a lot of it is what am I doing? Well,
Hey, Solus. Droopy ears says what?
Excuse me?
Ah, you're no fun. Got to be something here.
I'm gonna try the thing you did. Might fail and that would be awful, but what am I doing? There we go. That's a bit faster, so oh. Yeah, we're still ahead a bit, but valuables, okay, craft materials, stone. So I really got demotivated by the crash there. It really felt bad. Oh well. And I'm gonna buy some blank runes as well, right? So damn it. Revenant hearts, so yeah. Split stuff. Does double blade grip. Yeah, that should be it. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6. Oh well, whatever. Map, world map. Skyhold, travel. Grab the plush fustian, and yeah, I should. Did I get level 6 influence? I hope I did. Didn't pay attention to that. Oh yeah, I need to dupe the plush fustian velvet anyway, so I'm gonna do that then in the Undercroft. Good thing you reminded me. I would have forgotten that. Forces, master focus. Get a cloth.
I've arranged an accord.
Power for a price. I've got no idea why. I'm actually gonna go down here and get all the Ferris things. 1, 2. I'm actually not sure how many we need here, but I'm gonna do 6 of them, I think. I just got the velvet from the gather cloth at the war table. After you capture Suldin Keep, you can get it. I'm not sure how many I've done now. Oh well. This should be enough, right? I think. Attributes 90, yeah, this should be more than enough actually. Yeah, you get the plush fustian velvet from that, so you can... Yeah, that's one way to do it. I should have duped at the... Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure what you got. You got a bit of both, I think. So the plush fustian, there we go. Move to valuables. And then the red lyrium as well. Thank you. Talk to you later or something. Good luck with what you're gonna do. Okay, I haven't duped that either, so... A lot of things to dupe here. Probably gonna lose a bit of time here, I think. One stuff. Two stars. 3 stars. Yeah, lost time. I wonder how the Winter Palace will turn out this time. The last one was really bad. And I mean really bad. It was awful. So, let's see here. Now is the time to get the Winter Palace, not the, the other one there. True Grit. Back.
We have to reach the entrance.
So we lost 241. Compared to, well, 242, yeah. It says 241 anyway. So what's coming back next? When you're a mage, you will lose 10 approval at once, but if you go back here and talk with her fast enough, you won't lose that 10, and you will actually get 5 extra from doing this little quest here.
What am I going to do if I cannot find my ring? You are a
So instead of starting out with 30 approval here, we will actually end up with 45 approval. So that's a way to circumvent the well, non-benefit of being a mage. And we're gonna get 100 approval in the Winter Palace, and we can actually capture Florian de Chalon. De Florian Chalon, I mean. My French is awful. Anyway, so we don't have to fight her. That will save time, because that fight is kinda annoying, and without coal it can be very tricky. So, but yeah. And what we want to do here is actually try to get Sarah to tier 3 focus. We don't have to get her exactly to 3, but since the altar we would do some fighting, but in Adamant Fortress we won't do much fighting, so that's also something. But hopefully this will be a sub 3 hour Winter Palace. That would be really nice. The last time I did this run, we did actually fight against Florian, and yeah. So we gained 10 approval from talking to her here, and yeah, we get 10 more by talking to another guy after getting the key. So we'll be up at 65, and then we will lose, I think, 2 or 3 approval altogether from being outside of the ballroom, or the area where everyone is, basically. but shouldn't be more, I don't think.
I shall do it.
So what we want to do here is to go straight to the place where we can find the key. It's outside in this room here. Or a seal, maybe it is, but well. And now we'll gain 10 more approval by talking to him and say Philip is a jerk, which he certainly is. So what we want to do here is grab the Hala statuette, or statue or whatever. So we can open up the door over there and grab the evidence against, I think it's I forgot his name. Oh well. It's Florian's brother though. Ducard, maybe? Yeah. And after we have grabbed the evidence here, it should trigger the return to the ballroom. And we will talk with Morrigan here. The game crashed once when I went on that other side, so I'm gonna go on this side this time. I'm not sure if that's something that's common, but I try to stay out of that, so... And the first bit of fighting is coming up ahead here. And we also have to equip all our weapons, but it doesn't take too long. And that's about it, I think. And yeah, leveling up as well, some skills here. We should actually respec Solus. I should have done that a bit earlier maybe, but I should have bought the
What fully qualified arsehole stopped to kill a cook? They always kill the servants first, my dear. Venatory agent!
And we're killing these, as I said, because we want more focus for Sarah. And nothing else really, so... And I miss him all the time. would have been terrible if Sarah died there actually. And we did not get our tier 1 yet. So this fight up ahead is not as fast as it could have been, but it's fast nonetheless. So. There we go.
Those are desperate acts. What could you do?
So I'm actually gonna save more because I don't want to crash again and stuff like that. So, and we have the dance coming up as well. If I press something wrong and stuff like that.
Take a closer look. Interesting.
We met with... Come, dance. You are from the Fremont. The security? You are a curiosity. Do you even... It cannot have escaped.
And I think we should have 100 approval right now, so that's nice. We still have to get the Royal Wing and do all that fighting, but perhaps we can be 15 minutes ahead. That would be really nice. Though it's still not... I mean, a sub.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you. I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Okay.
Then perhaps we should let her die. Sometime.
But this is like with better loading times and stuff like that, so I'm not sure if a sub 3 hour without loads is possible. Perhaps not. Oh. So in this one we actually have to re-equip our weapon at least. That's about it. So. And as you can see, we have 100 court approval. Damn it.
Real useful. What's supposed to be? Now she. What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
You're such a challenge to read. Coryphi has insisted that the
Ouch. I do not like the spare demons, but oh well. Yeah, I think this was a decent favorite, to be honest. Talk to this guy and we can recruit him. I'm pretty sure we don't need to recruit him for this, but...
Were those demons?
base anyway, right? I'm gonna do this just because I want some more focus, and that's really the only reason. So there are some enemies in this room that tries to backstab us, but we'll skip this since I didn't have the
Inquisitor.
Your sister attempted red.
Enough. We will not bicker while this. Of course. Keep talking. Mercenary. You are hereby sentenced to death.
a bit early, I guess. Yeah.
Will you address the
It should be a bit after this. There we go. That should be, yeah. 17, so I saved about 4 minutes on the loading screen to Crestwood and stuff like that, so I'm not actually 17 minutes ahead in our run. Without loads it's less, it's probably 10 maybe? Can it be that much? Yeah, I would say so. So we're still ahead, so it's good, and we can do some. We don't have to, for example, make Cole human and stuff like that in this run, so it should be really good. The Western Approach altar is easy to get to. I'm not sure if this actually saved time. I will have to take a look at that.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little.
I'm gonna go into the Undercraft and buy some respecs, so I can respec Solus a bit, I think. After this one, before Adamant Fortress. I should have bought it when I was there, but I forgot, and I guess you can always do improvements, right? So, oh well.
In short, this might just be the war.
So the horse always spawns behind you. So what you want to do is face one way and look with the camera at that way, and it should spawn behind you. That way you will be able to not have to run away from your destination, but move towards your destination to grab the horse. So it will save a few seconds, perhaps, but it's always a nice time save. So this should take about 2 more minutes maybe. So 301 or something. Adamant Fortress is really quick though. We have some really nice skips for that place, so last time I got dismounted in this area, so I should be able to save some time here compared to last time around. I think you will get dismounted over here, since this forces you anyway. Yeah, but yeah. World map, scout, travel. Can you? Is there a fast travel down to Undercroft? Yeah, there should be, right? Let's see if we can do that then. And there is none. Okay. Well, maybe I should have fast traveled to that fast travel spot up there, but oh well. Because I really want Solus as a Rift Mage for the final battles here. So what I'm gonna do here is just give him yeah. Well, we'll lose a bit of time here, but that was probably not the optimal. I will actually have to try to write down what I'm gonna get at different stages and stuff like that. Because now I'm just taking what I feel like taking, basically.
the good news.
Before we actually used coal for his mark of death, and now we're using Solus. This is actually the first run with Solus, so we'll see how this goes. But I've actually done Temple of Mythal and Coryphi with Solus instead of coal, so it should work. Hopefully. I might lose some time or I might not, but overall it should. So that's the first skip. We skip a lot of fighting doing this. You could probably just run down here, but it's faster this way. Ja. Jag kan inte hjälpa just nu. So this is a tricky skip actually, but if you face her this way at this angle and do this, and she should be, and she got back. Okay, load, so we gotta reload and she will basically get her ability back there. So that was kind of unfortunate. I usually get this on the first skip. And we're through. So we skip all this this cutscene. I'm not sure which is faster, to just go through that cutscene and just run past away from all enemies. It's probably faster to do that if you fail the first clip. So yeah. I'm not sure really, but Sarah have to survive, otherwise this is not good if she does not survive. So what I'm gonna do, okay, she got a health potion, that's good. Hopefully Sarah will survive, otherwise we'll have to redo a lot here. Because if she dies she loses focus, and her focus is really important in this playthrough. So I think we're safe, yeah. So when we should split is after this cutscene here. It doesn't really matter since we're not gonna use loads. Yeah, I know I'm saying that all the time now. But that's how it is. So 1914. That felt like it's slower. Well,
This is fascinating.
it's faster loading anyway, so.
Physically walk within the fade.
It's not a freaking stroll. Shut it.
A clip is coming up here. It saves a lot of cutscenes. So what we're gonna do is place 0 over there. Okay, so using disengage there is not good. And I'm failing so hard. There we go. That was awful. But we skip a lot of cutscenes doing this, so this would have been... this was faster anyway, so...
Must be something here.
Up ahead there is a potential skip. I haven't tried it, so I'm actually not going to do it on this run because it can softlock us, and we will only save a few minutes from it. A few minutes is still a lot, so, but I haven't tried it yet, so it kinda sucks. There's also possibly a skip in the Templar quest as well. So we need to keep Sarah alive for the rest of the run, basically. If she dies, we have to reload from a previous save. It's the same with the upcoming boss fight. We haven't found a skip for that boss fight, so it's unfortunate. And we should get an autosave from.
nothing.
And Vivian's attacks here are really good against the Nightmare here. That's what we want to do, is wait with Sarah's combo until it spawns again here.
You cannot stand against me.
So now we're gonna face some demons here. It will be over here, so I'm gonna position them to get over here. Oh well. With Cole's Mark of Death, we could actually have gotten him down there, but
you will die in agony.
We're almost there.
I grow fat on your...
and that should be it. Yeah. And we will... did we lose time here? No. No. I think we gained some time here, right? We'll split once we get through this loading screen here. It's probably loading screen related though, the time was saved here. Yeah.
As far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke.
Where is Stroud?
You actually exile them when you have coal, so I didn't have to do that actually. Oh well. I'm not sure, but I think we may be around 3-hour mark without loads at this moment. Somewhere along those lines. The previous run had 50 minutes and 54 seconds of loading time. But this run, if we don't die or do something stupid on the boss battles and stuff like that, then I think we'll get a 3:10, 3:15 maybe without loads, perhaps. And there are some improvements we can do, so sub 3 hours should be possible, I think.
You doubt Coryphi is the divine Destina.
So now we're going to Arbor Wilds, where there is a skip that saves about 1.5 minutes. But first into the Illuvian, I guess. Cory-Whatever. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, this just takes time. I didn't even think we need that, so. No, it's just a lot of loading screens.
This.
With an illusion.
Or
Any further?
If done correctly, Arbor Wilds should take 3.5 minutes. So and this is basically the skip. And now we're out of bounds, and we're gonna go on the outside here. And this would save some time for us. So this is not the usual path I take. I usually go down below here, but this should save some seconds, right? Hopefully. So what we're gonna do down here is quick save, quick load. Otherwise we will get teleported back to where we did the clipping. Or not clipping, but well, out of bounds basically. This looks really neat and all, but this only saves about a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe max. What I just did was quick save, quick load. Otherwise we will get teleported from that place back to where we started the out of bounds, so we lose a lot of time doing that. So and if we quick save, quick load, we will get teleported to this spot, and if we jump down here we should get into this. And I will split after this, so we should be more than 20 minutes ahead, but it's a lot of loads, so so you can spawn this or trigger this cutscene here by jumping up here and onto the table here. I need to stop spamming that, dude.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
You can clip through these doors and everything, but if you do, you can't finish the dungeon, so yeah, it's quite awful. Which is the reason why I do this, otherwise we could have skipped a lot of. We're not gonna do this. You can clip through that door as well, but then you won't.
Will you abandon these rituals? Finally, let's find this stupid well.
But then shit happens basically. So the next thing we want to do is try to keep most people alive at least. Here. And we want to keep especially Sarah and Inquisitor for the boss fights. I need 3. So we can't let any of those die. I'm gonna try to skip these enemies by spamming disengage here. It seems to work.
The Venatori collapsed the path behind them. Clever. Let's find another way out.
And that's what we don't want to happen. That's better, that's better. So we lost a bit of time there, but it's not too bad.
This place is like a maze.
Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
I'm gonna try to skip these enemies as well. Would be unfortunate if Sarah died. We will lose a bit of time there, but does not seem to be the case. So I'm gonna quick save here. You can't jump down there and trigger it, so we will have to go this way here. This boss fight is a bit peculiar, since we don't have Mark of Death from Cole. So what we want to do is do this, and since we're not friendly with Elven, we will have to move our characters over here to not aggro the Elven warrior over there. What we want to do is see if we can get her to get over there, yeah, and make her spawn her pride demon. Pride demon? No, I mean rage demon. There we go. And since we still need 3 tiers of don't die, I was talking about Sarah there. And that should spawn it. So that was a really good one. So I'm pretty sure it's once we jump out of the picture after this loading screen. So why we choose Morrigan is because we don't have to fight the dragon and tame it. It will save some time once we get to the altar of Mythal and meet Flemeth. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, lag. CPU, perhaps. I'm also recording, so that maybe that's it. 21-27. I mean, we didn't lose, so coal human we don't have to do. So that's always nice, this run. And so what we want to do now is teleport to its where Morrigan is. I think I can just click that and press spacebar and it should work, right?
I must.
Yeah, it's just doesn't really matter which ones I choose here, but oh well. I lost like a second on that, I guess. The Corypheus fight will be slower than my previous, I think. Since I don't have coal, but it shouldn't be much slower. Maybe a minute. So.
You see it?
I'm not sure what actually made me save 2.5 minutes, was it? Travel to Skyhole, right? Yeah, and now it's Corypheus, so that should be nice. Oh well, I need to do that. I'm not sure how to skip. I don't know my key binding for it, so oh well. And we're almost done with the run. How fun. I'm gonna save here just in case. I know we get like a milestone and a lot of saves, auto saves before Corypheus and stuff like that, but who knows what happens, right?
As for matching Coryphi.
So there is a bit of a level difference between Corypheus and us, but it shouldn't be a problem. He's level 18, I think. What are we? Level 11 or 12, right? Something along those lines. Oh well. So what we want to do here is move everyone forward so the meteor does not hit everyone.
A dragon, how clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
And this is good. Well, doesn't she have it on preferred? Well, usually her blade is really good against.
You think to best me with your feeble magics? You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel.
So what we're gonna do here is to refresh our combo wombo with Sarah by loading the autosave that pops up after we have done this part here. If you do have Cole's Mark of Death and Hidden Blades, you can actually skip this.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
And you are a relic best forgotten.
There we go. And what we want to do is load this autosave right here. 13, yeah. And it should reset our cooldowns, I believe, yeah. So what we have to do is keep Sarah alive. But we should be able to spam this until... So what we want to do is get this down and... oops. We should... There we go. And we're almost done here. This fight is really quick since we can use double 1000 blades. But it's not a combo, so we won't have poison the second one, I think.
The breach is getting bigger! So it is! Kill him before he destroys the veil!
So we'll see where he teleports. Okay, over there. I don't like that one. And time. Yeah. So 33, 38, but we have faster loading times this time around, so I will have to count the loading times to see how much there is of it. But this is a decent run, I think. Had a bit of a problem with the Templar quest there, which was kind of bad. But overall it was a decent run. I lost some time on the first rifts and camps as well. I'm not sure if I split the last time around. But yeah, it's a decent run. And that's probably it for me, I think. For today I'm gonna...
Afterwards you will be. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
I'm probably gonna count the time and see what or count the loading screens and see what I get. Yep. Awesome.